First area of Gremlin Village is called Slalom. Make sure to paint in all of the steam pipes so the Gremlin gear will give you access to a piece of concept art called Tunnels. In the ticket booth area, repairing the teacup ride will open the door to a bronze pin inside of a chest. And behind the wall next to the thinner river is a piece of concept art called Spatter Springs Up. In the jungle boat ride, there are 4 gremlins and 2 pins. The first gremlin can be found behind the toon wall right next to the hippo and the sweeper. In this same room, there are 4 rotating gears with platforms on them. Paint in all 4 of them to gain access to a chest with a bronze pin. Make your way up to the upper level of the jungle boat ride because there are 2 gremlins on the upper level here. There's one on one side and one on the other. Near the end of the thinner river, there will be a piece of concept art on the highest platform behind the toon giraffe called Pirate Gate. The last of the 4 gremlins in the jungle boat ride will be on the bottom platform behind the giraffe. And because you freed all 4 of the gremlins in the area, they will help you get your first silver pin by extending a platform on the right side of the room. After meeting Small Pete, there's a couple of things to grab in the Asia boat ride. Make your way up the pagoda and free the gremlin, who will make the area a bit easier to traverse. Next, you can jump across the thinner river to free this gremlin, who will offer to close the whirlpool in the thinner in exchange for 100 e-tickets. Don't accept this offer because it'll make it harder to get a pin. If you decided not to pay the gremlin, then fix the gears yourself, which will not only close the whirlpool but also give you access to a chest on top of the hallway which contains a bronze pin. Jump back on the boats and jump off here to paint in all of the gears on the wall, which will reveal a chest that contains a gold pin. Now that the fire bridge is raised, step on these 2 platforms to open the door to leave, but don't leave just yet. Paint in a cloud to jump over to a toon sun. Thin this out and you will find a piece of concept art called World of Gremlins 2. Finally, jump down into this room with a couple of spatters in it and spin a gear to free a gremlin. Enter the projector into Steamboat Willie Part 1. Just try to stay as high up as possible to get the film reel at the very end of the level. In the world of gremlins comes our first decision point that revolves around Small Pete's ship log. You can find his ship log in a chest on his boat. If you take the ship log and either give it to Gremlin Bennett or keep it until you meet Small Pete again in the European boat ride, you will get the Small Pete pin from Big Bad Pete in Main Street, and you will also unlock a room in the Coliseum that has a concept art and a bronze pin. But you could also take the ship log and give it to Gremlin Shaky, and he'll trade you the ship log for the Gremlin pin. If you ignore the ship log entirely, then you won't get any collectibles, so there's no point in doing that. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's up to you which path you want to take, as you'll still have at least 2 more playthroughs to get the other rewards. But there's a few more things to grab while we're in the world of gremlins. Fix Gus's house and go inside to find a bronze pin. Near the entrance from where you came from, thin out the wall and run through this hallway with this crushing machine thing to get a piece of concept art called World of Gremlins 1. Head over to the village clock tower and jump in the Clock Cleaners 1 projector to grab the film reel. Now make your way over to the windmill on the other side of the map and free Gremlin Ditto. Now you have another decision point, one of the 2 decision points in the game revolving around film reels. You can take the Clock Cleaners 2 projector in the windmill to get the film reel for that level, or you can take the Steamboat Willie 2 projector to get that film reel. Decide on what projector you want to take and you'll end up in the European boat ride. There's a silver pin that's much easier to get to if you take the windmill projector in the world of gremlins, but if you took the other projector then you can jump across some clouds to get to the chest. Finally, in the Coliseum, if you decided to do the paint path for the shiplog quest, then a secret room will open that will contain a bronze pin and a piece of concept art called Inky Mickey. Take this Steamboat Willie 3 projector screen and make sure to get the film reel. The clock tower is the first boss in the game, and like every other boss in the game, also marks a decision point. Doing the thinner route will reward you with the Unwind the Clock pin, and doing the paint path will reward you with the Stop the Music pin. As much as I love this boss fight, that's all there is to do here, so let's move on to Main Street.